What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you are having an amazing weekend, enjoying the sunshine. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, their spokesperson, has said that they were in a near catastrophic car chase involving the paparazzi in New York City recently. So I'm going to read to you what the CNN branch in London says about this event. They said there's no denying the echoes to the late Princess Diana's 1997 death in a car crash in Paris. More than 25 years on, her son and his wife were pursued through the streets of New York City this week in what their team called a near catastrophic car chase. So that language makes it hard not to invoke the tragic memory of circumstances that led to the loss of one of the most beloved members of the British royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were in New York to attend the Ms. Foundation's Women of Vision Awards, where Meghan was being honored for her global advocacy to empower women and girls. As their first public appearance since Prince Harry returned from his father, the King's coronation in London, it initially appeared to be a simple routine affair. The couple posed on the red carpet before heading inside, where Meghan later claimed her accolade. It was only after the event that the situation escalated, with the details differing depending on who you talk to. Now, this is CNN reporting this, okay? So I just want you guys to be clear. This is what they wrote in their London branch on CNN.com. So the couple spokesperson described, quote unquote, a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi trailing them for more than 2 hours, which sparked global rolling coverage. The spokesperson claimed that there were several close calls with other drivers, pedestrians, and police officers. So the couple is seen leaving the awards ceremony in a black car, but spotted later in a yellow cab. Chris Sanchez, who was part of the royal security detail, told us that they were immediately followed from the event by a dozen vehicles. He said that he had never seen or experienced anything like this, and that the public were in jeopardy at several points. He also explained that the couple had switched cars more than once during the incident. Thomas Buddha, who runs a private security business contracted to help the couple, he cooperated with Sanchez's account of the reckless driving from the vehicles that tailed them and the Sussex car swap. So he said that the couple's convoy took a route from 23rd Street to 96th Street, up and down busy Manhattan arteries, before security brought the couple to the 19th Police Precinct on East 67th Street. And from there, the couple moved to a yellow cab, but ended up circling the block and returning them to the police station. So he said that the couple were ultimately able to make a clean break during the midnight changeover police officers, and that caused a traffic choke to the point where the security teams were able to get, Harry and Meghan away, according to Buddha. So, to answer the question of why this elaborate game of cat and mouse unfolded, we were told by Harry's team that the couple were staying at a private residence and did not want to compromise the security of their friend's home by returning directly from the awards. Meanwhile, a law enforcement source said that the pair did not stay at the hotel, but rather a private residence on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and chose to keep the location secret so that they could come and go. I don't blame them. I mean, so let me just add my commentary really quickly, and then I'll read the rest of the CNN article. But unfortunately, Prince Harry, he's been through a lot of trauma in his life, even though he's a prince of, Great Britain. His own family has treated him really poorly, and he outlines and details that, in his memoir entitled Spare. He said, from his birth that he would be told basically that he was there to support William from everything, to them them diminishing him every way they could, right? So he gave this example of them giving William, I think, like 3 sausages at breakfast, and him only like 2 or 2.5 or something. Just really stupid, petty stuff like that. But it chips away at your self worth, especially, as a young child during your formative years. And Prince Harry experienced that, that he was shopping at discount stores and just made to feel lesser than his brother. I mean, he was told, you're a spare. If we need you for spare parts, literally, to sustain the life of William, who's the heir of, the King of Britain, then we'll do that. And then, Princess Diana basically writing the letter like, hey, my husband, Charles is trying to take me out via a car crash so he can marry Camilla. And he did, exactly that. I mean, I don't say that I would be paranoid if I was Prince Harry, but I would definitely have my head on the swivel. Then with Meghan Markle, what she went through while she was there after she married, Prince Harry, she said that they pushed her to the point of contemplating suicide. I mean, this situation is really toxic and really triggering for, Prince Harry. So I know a lot of people are saying, that they're being, extremely paranoid, and they're, you know, um, there's a lot of dramatics. But if you've never been in that, type of limelight and had a target on your back, like I feel like Prince Harry, and of course he's detailed this in his memoir, Spare, said that he never thought that his father would pull their security detail while they were in Canada, but he did. And Meghan said, in their Netflix special that she wasn't just being, given over to the wolves, but she was literally being fed to the wolves. These people have a target on their back. And I feel I feel like between him writing Spare and being the best-selling nonfiction memoir in history, and Meghan Markle, with her cookbook helping out the kitchen in Great Britain, and just her being successful, and of course her being a Black woman, an American, and the British royal family, they are like, allegedly, in my opinion, from what I've seen, and the way Kate Middleton has been copying her fashion, and them coming on American Idol, it just seems very disturbing, right? Like it's something to take note of, because Prince Harry, everything that he said, I absolutely 100% believe. And I feel like, he has a reason to be extremely cautious. Not only does he feel like there's a target on his back, but also his wife's back for being, Black, and for being an American, for being successful in her own right, her being educated. And, she and him both have said that, their mother, Princess Diana, before she passed away, she said that her loving someone who was not white during that time was extremely, problematic for the British royal family. And you would think that we progressed farther than that from, what it was all those years ago, 25 years ago. But I feel like a lot of the social justice steps that we've taken have been regressed, even here, in the US. So, and Prince Harry, I know, he was triggered. I mean, here was the block that, they were circling. And of course, if you've ever been to New York City, it's really crowded, it's really congested. So I get people were saying that, they weren't moving a whole lot, but it wasn't about the distance traveled, but the real danger that was present. I feel like Harry knows a lot more than he's saying when it comes to his father and, his level of rage and vindictiveness against him and Meghan Markle. And he wasn't trying to really find out uh, you know, what his father was capable of. Like I said, he initially said he was surprised that his dad, pulled security when they were in Canada. So him coming to New York with his wife and them being surrounded by paparazzi, he, of course, I believe, will be triggered by that, right? Because, that's the way his mom died. So I'm just glad that they're safe. I'm glad they got out of there. You guys drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you later. Take care, Aces. Bye.